Okay, we're going to be looking at the construction of this displacement graph over here for the cam. First of all, they've told you that it's 114 millimeters over here from 0 to 360. So you measure that off. I just drew a line going up there, drew another line going across and linked it up over there. I need to break that line up over there into 12. So I've got this line going off at this angle. I take my pair of dividers or whatever, set to any length over here, just break it up into the 12 parts. I like to just label it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You don't need to do that, but it does ensure that you've got the 12 marks over there. Once you've got that, connect that last line up with the end over there, take your set square, place it over there next to the ruler. Okay, so I've got my main T-square, set square lined up with that, and I can slide it back to 11, draw a line, slide it back to 10, draw a line, etc., making sure that this doesn't move as you're moving down, otherwise you won't get those equal gaps. Once you've got that, you can then drop these lines down so that you've got all these segments over here of 0, 30, 60, etc., right the way through to 360. Right, once you've got that in place, make sure that you label the graph, displacement graph, make sure that you put scale 114 millimeters is equal to 360 degree rotation, and after you've done that you can then go back to your what's being written over here and you can say, okay, it rises with uniform motion for 21 millimeters over the first 60 degrees. So I measure off 21 millimeters, I move along here to where it says 60 and I mark that off. I can then draw in this little segment of line over there from 0 to 60. It then tells me that it is going to dwell for 75 millimeters, 75 degrees at least. So it has a horizontal line going for 75 degrees. So 30, 60, well, where's 75 going to be? That's right in between over here. 60 plus another 15, so it's 15 degrees to the center of there. The way I like to find the center of that would be to just draw a little construction line like that at 60 degrees and another little construction line at 60 degrees. Draw a line up and you'll have that midpoint exactly. I can then draw that line going across horizontally. Okay, it then says it will rise with uniform motion a further 43 millimeters over the next 45 degrees. Okay, so we go along here and we measure off 43. Go over here, just going to measure off the 43, just draw a little construction line coming across. There we go, we're going to need that as we're going. It says that we need for the next 45, so there's 15 plus another 30, that would give me my 45, so it is going to go up to the top there where it says 180, at 180 degrees. There it is, going up to 180 over there. Okay, at that point, it says that it descends with simple harmonic motion back to the original position over the rest of the rotation. Okay, so we're going to end up with that curve over here. How do I get that? Well, I've got this section of line over here. You can see there's the top of that line. I need to find a midpoint over there. I like to just use my set squares for doing that. Get a line going that way, a line going that way, take a line back over here, and that gives me the midpoint over there. I can then take my pair of compasses, set them with this radius over here, from there round to there, and draw a nice little arc coming round like that. Once I've got that in place, take my set square and I'm going to draw a line going out there at 30 degrees, a line going down here at 30 degrees, a line going across that over there, and a line going up over there. And there we go, we've got our semicircle divided into the 6 equal parts. Well, there's the top part. I'm then going to take a line coming across, and it intersects with that point over there. I take a line coming across, and it intersects with that point over there. Take a line coming across over here, intersects with that point over there. Take this going across over here, intersects with that point over there. This goes across over here, intersects with that point over there, and I can then draw in the curve that will go over here. I'm just going to put little construction line dots going up between all of those points, right up to the top over there, and then I'm just going to draw that in nice and smoothly. Going down over here. There we go. That's that question done.